Okay, this is a super fast summary recap for everybody who's wondering, how did I come to live on what Eric Conover says is the most beautiful island in the world? And Eric Conover may be the brother of Adam Conover, and that's all I needed to know to meet Adam Conover. How did I meet Trump? How did I meet Trudeau? As fast as possible. I am AK 37. That's Alpha Cavalarian 37. I look for the number 37 and I find it. Elon Reeve Musk, 37, 37, 37. Tesla, it's even there. Lithium, it's there twice. LV, am I that Jew? Breakthrough. I see you too. The Surya Mudra has all of this in it. 1 second. 127 breakthrough, 9/11 truth, 3 towers not 2, 9/11 NYC 2001. It wasn't just Twin Towers, they don't talk about the little one, the little building shorter and further away. They don't talk about it because it doesn't fit their scientific model in any way. That's not the way they like to play. But I speak to you the truth. 3 towers fell on this day. And when they did, it happened exactly this way. Hit by a plane, not hit by a plane, but they all fall the same. It's a I and a U. Is there anything more that I need to explain? My name is Star Soldier Surya 7. This is the Surya sign, the God who is the sun, year 0, Sunday, day 1. Spread it. What do you get? American Sign Language 7. Give me some credit. I'm the only one in the world to bridge American Sign Language with a Vedic hand sign. Ren G3, tell him about 3773 and the mirror effect from me. I have a witness in this world too. If you think the numbers don't matter, GG33. He's the other one to use the new standard for counting, which gives us 27 to 52 for capital letters. Breakthrough. Cat caught Kate. If the second alphabet, the uppercase, is used for something, capitals start a sentence. That's in court, where you don't swear on the Bible anymore. Got caught short. Affirmations, they don't do that. They don't recognize religion. Well, they certainly don't recognize alien influence or being from another planet, but Elon does. He's taking us there. Do you care? Then stare. Look at this longer. The Alpha Cavalarian 37, AK-37, is a new standard in gematria. Well, how do you make a new standard when you're dealing with a bunch of Jews and history thousands of years old that goes to Hebrew? You got to find people to certify you, bring you up. But it's new. I've created something new. They're not going to give me certification on something like that. Fortunately, I found GG33. That's 6 3s in a row, capital G. And he said, yeah, I get it. I'm already doing it. He's ahead of me by years. Well, I got another breakthrough. My name is a key. So I add mine and I make a code, a key. And he said, gee, you're a genius. Yeah, capital G, I am. So he's now my witness. We have 2 people making this new standard. We are witness to each other. It goes deeper, there's more. But at that point, it's not free. If you really want to get the power of the numbers, GG33 and myself, AK37, will sell you at a very reasonable price, just $77 to get started. And you're going to want to check your numbers for your name and properly write your names differently than you did before. Trump. Bailed out of Colombia by Trump and Trudeau. FARC was going to take me up. I had gone too far with my activism for mothers and my clean air activism. It's the same thing I'm doing here. Clean air, clean water activism and for the mother. We have to see the mother differently and speak about the mother differently, choose different words. She's in charge because she's got the next baby, the next human on the way. So for 9 months, she should be number 1. She shouldn't be struggling to pay the rent. That's insane. What if she's some methtard who says, oh, one day I woke up, I got it. You're a bunch of assholes. I'm going to raise my baby to be royalty. I don't care what hard life I had. Well, enter Shannon Blake. They gave her a hard time. She ends up becoming a go-go. Oh, no. Well, her boyfriend goes to jail and then prison. They want to take Shannon Blake's child away. Child Protective Services, or we have in Canada, Ministry of Families, did the same thing to me because I was on the other side of the law. Well, fuck you, system, construct, bullshit, cops, VPD, RCMP, fuck you all, shitheads. You're not taking my kids away. I have 1,000 children on Zamami Island. My genetics are amazing. I'm born early, about the 7-month mark, so I'm a mini-me version of my dad, but my dad's 6'3". Genetics are unaltered. 250 pounds. He was a giant, and a giant in the community, a champion motorcycle racer who created 7 unique power sport competitions and executed them. These are like after dark enduro, racing through the forest after dark. And we didn't have LED lights back then. It's a series, ran about 13 years. Darwin, Ken Charles Darwin. Family name strange. My mom claims she's Italian, she's not, she's Polish. Her last name is Polish, but she's got the last name Wrightson, Wrighhtson. I'm like, why does she keep saying she's Italian? She doesn't speak Italian. Chris Webby, what is going on there? There's something up. He loves being Italian. Italian American. Well, turns out that her name, she didn't take my dad's name, or her initials would be LSB. That's sign language. It's Wrightson. There's a reason. A Jew gave her the name. My mother's story is I'm born on September 10th, 333, and my dad was allowed to see the birth, even though fathers at that night in 1970 were not allowed in the birthing delivery room, at least not in Detroit. Well, how does this happen then? As it turns out, I wasn't in the car on the way to the hospital. We were just driving, and I'm at the 7-month mark, and they get in a car accident. My mom's head goes through the windshield. I got a dumb mom for my whole life. She's stupid. And she gets copped, because cops pick up the stupid ones, and they tell them what's right and what's wrong. So I got raised with a what's right and what's wrong mom. Fortunately, I get saved by Jehovah's Witness. They come knocking at my door at age 12, and they tell me about dinosaurs and astronomy and all this stuff. And I said, Mom, are we religious? Yeah, she says, I'm Italian, we're Catholic. But we're not, and there's no Bible in the house. So they give me the books, and I start reading them. Props to Ed and Lori Peck. Kingdom Hall. Well, Kingdom Hall turns out to be one of these like really hardcore churches where if you're breaking the rule, they just kick you out. They excommunicate you. Oh, you wouldn't want to go to a church like that. Go to one that's accepting of all types, like gays and strange people. Actually, if it's written in the Bible, and the Bible's a book you go for, you don't accept that stuff. You say that's not part of our world. There's a lot of problems that come out of that. I'm not saying I'm anti-gay or something. I got my own interesting things. So, I could give you eye candy in this video, but I won't. So basically, go to this hardcore church and learn science and history, and come about being this really interesting character. Dad owns a motorcycle shop, becomes president of the MC, and I'm the son. My first wife, Sons of Anarchy series comes out, and she says, man, you're Jax Teller. That's who you are. Listen to the way you talk, the way you act. You should start your own thing. But I am too busy. I got something in the cards, an OMOD 10. So I'm filling up Equifax. It's neither equal, fair, or factual. So, you know, they should put a password on that thing. I could be richer than rich, but the cops give me a bunch of people to work with, a cabal. I think these are my friends, but they're all sitting around me and they're kind of screwing me around and just collecting evidence against me until one day they put me in jail, in the mental hospital, take away my wife and child. I end up with 3 wives, 3 children. Genetics are perfect. They all look like me. They're super amazing. The girl looks like a girl version. And like, what a life. It's so awesome. So now here I am on Zamami Island, and look how many people are on the beach. 100% naked is the statistic I would go with. I ran naked down the beach shouting because I saw 7 shooting stars in an hour, in a total cumulative period of an hour. Well, you look up at that, that's got to be a sign. There was no clouds, it was dark, the sky was black, and I saw shooting stars go across my visual there about 1/3 of the way, like really bright, really fast. Oh my God. Yeah, that's what signs are. If you're gonna ignore them and go, oh, I guess that's shooting stars, you don't get it. Don't ignore the signs. Signs are for you. So this place is like a ghost town. The cars are not electric. There's one electric car, no doubt, owned by a cop. Um, she looks at me going by real slow. We're gonna bring some Teslas and Cybertrucks here. Elon's here, 37, 37, 37. He's already offered me solar panels and Cybertrucks. So we're gonna keep this place. There's sea turtles, there's 20 kinds of fish. Swim out there just 2 minutes and you'll see coral mountains about 1 meter or 2 meters square. Bump, 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 bump. I count 21 species of fish, about 200 fish, every kind. And this is one of the main beaches. It's about 9 a.m. and there's nobody on it. It's warm, there's no pollution. We're gonna keep it this way. Population has declined. There's a school which would have had about 200 people in it. Just over there, the building is empty. Very few children here. No, walking in the day you don't see people. Walking at night you don't see people. It's Zamami Island. There's also Tokashiki Island, Aka Island, AKA, and Diruma. It's all part of a national park. You can look it up on Google Maps. They look like little dots if you have Okinawa there. So go to the dots, expand it, and you'll see these islands. It takes, on a little kayak, from there to there, that's an uninhabited island right there. If you're a hardcore rower, you could get there in about 10 minutes. Look at that beautiful, look at all that stuff. How about some little flying zodiacs? Would that be fun? Electric motors, no gas. You do everything right. So come join me, come see me now. If you're a female and can have children, I'd like to have 777 children. They're all gonna look probably like me. My genetics are really strong. All my 3 children look like me. They got an ear, they got a voice, they got logical brains. I'm probably from another planet. If that's true, is it Nibiru? Ask Juju Blake, 21, 21, 21. She's the alpha chosen one. We're gonna all meet here. I'm starting butterflytemple.world, and that's butterflies in the forest. I've got some unique things I do with them. A female Buddha with a laying tiger will be our symbol. A really big, beautiful one. I've got all my 21 world icons who witnessed me paying the bill for this epic statue, and the butterfly chrysalis, the seeds, the fertilizer. We're growing everything. They are funding my vision. I just do a few keystrokes. I send emails. I don't even have a credit card. Don't need one. Thanks, everybody. We love you all. Tom McDonald, Hangover Gang, shout outs. LD, Little Dicky, Dave Bird, Trump, Trudeau, President, Prime Minister, Sir, all you, you're so awesome. Prof, Ren, Deca, Aesop, Webster, Chris Webby. I don't want to forget names. Veritasium, Vsauce, Kibbies, Hugo the Poet. Who else should I mention? In my 21 world icons, you see the list. Newpeacesign.us, that's my other website.